Well, hello there, everybody. Drae here, and today we are going to be checking out another aquarium simulator, and this one gets me so excited. It's one I've been following for a while now. It's called Fishkeeping, and this one is actually built by actual aquarists. It's for enthusiasts, and it's built by fish keeping enthusiasts. And you might think that's not that shocking, but pretty much every aquarium simulator out there lacks any sort of true detail when it comes to actual fish keeping. So I've been a fish keeper for over a decade now. I do have a true passion for it, so I have been patiently waiting for a game like this, and I've been keeping this one under the radar for a little bit because I wanted it to be developed a little bit more before I checked it out. But the game's released now, and yeah, we're gonna check it out today and see what it's all about. Now, unlike most simulation games, there's not really much of a goal with this one. You just kind of build whatever you want, and really where this game truly shines is with the actual fish themselves. Fish will have personalities in this game, and interesting things can happen. You can totally ruin a tank if you put too many things in there. So yeah, we're gonna see how good I can do today. I really have no goal right now, except to hopefully turn this aquarium into something beautiful by the end of this, and we might want to build a nano tank as well. So yeah, you can have multiple aquariums. What's really cool about this game is you actually have to go shopping, and stock is a real thing in this game. So you want to go to the stores often because they do sell out, and then random things do come about as well. Now, if you've followed my channel for a while now, you've known that my biggest issue with these games is actually when it comes to the soil. This game has finally done it right. You can actually build mounds in this game. And when it comes to actually building beautiful scapes, this is actually going to be quite huge. So the only downside is you can only have, it looks like, sand. I do not know if soil is in the game yet. You do kind of unlock things as you go, so maybe later on I'll be able to get some soil. But we are going to have a sand bottom tank for right now because that is the only option I have. Okay, and I have an idea for escape, but I really just have to get lucky when it comes to what the stores have in stock. So we'll see what happens here. All right, there we go. I like something like that. It looks very natural to me, and I think that's a good starting point. But obviously we need a little bit more. Oh my God, I love... one of the fish that I keep the most is rainbow fish, and my actual controller is a rainbow fish in this game, so that just makes me extra happy. Anyways, let's go see what the stores have in stock, and they're not really stores in this game, they're just tanks that you can literally pick and choose from, and it looks like we got some angelfish in here as well as some gouramis that are actually battling each other right now because you're, sorry, not gouramis, betas. You're not supposed to have male betas together, and these guys are literally attacking each other. I mean, this happens in stores usually, so it feels right. There's just battles going on everywhere. I don't know if we should maybe buy any of these fish because they're probably all damaged. I'm also not liking any of the plant selection. I'm not seeing any logs, so nothing in this tank for right now is of interest. Let's move on and see what we can find at Lily's Live Bears. And, ooh, nice rock there. Do I want this rock? That's the question. You know what? I'm going to grab it for right now. It looks like we have another one here, too, which is nice. This is Hacky Stone. I don't know much about this stone, so not too interested in it. And in terms of the fish, no species I'm interested in. It looks like we have some Java Fern here. Is this Java Fern? Oh, no, that's Water Trumpet. Interesting. It looks very much like Java Fern. I do like these, actually. I might grab a couple of these. We can put them in our tank, or we can just throw them out if we don't want them. Okay, so not much going on right now. Let's go to Pet Start, which I'm assuming is Pet Smart. So it's probably going to be, it's goldfish. It's literally just goldfish. I don't want goldfish. All right, well, for the start, we have a couple rocks and a couple water trumpets. So everything in this game can change the pH of your water. I'm not going to go too much into detail when it comes to parameters and things like that because, well, this is a gaming channel, not an aquarium channel, but you want to essentially make a stable ecosystem. That is the ultimate goal with an aquarium. If you don't have a stable ecosystem, bad things will happen. Why are we at 45% oxygen right now? Let's do a quick water change. The important part is nitrates are at 0 right now. You want nitrates to be 0. Looks like we're going to have a pH of 6.5 in this tank. I think pH is stuck at 6.5 until the game gives you more tools for pH. I should mention this just came out, so yeah, a lot of the, you know, nerdy stuff that probably only I'm interested in isn't actually affected in this game. So we don't have to worry about pH, for example, for certain fish and plant species. All right, but yeah, we have these 2 rocks. I don't know if I'll keep them or not, only because I only have 2 of them. And as you saw, we have to buy store stock. So ultimately, I'd like to find a few more than 2 rocks here. I also don't really like the layout of these rocks, so we'll keep them for right now, but we might change those later on. But yeah, you can actually customize wherever these things go. What I really like about this game is you can actually do backdrops with these as well. If you watch when I put this... Oh, this rock actually doesn't do it. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Now it did it. I'm not sure why it didn't do it before, but you can actually like drag it into the glass and it will actually delete the back part of the rock, which is going to be great for like backdrops if you want like a backdrop effect with rocks. All right, we just earned one of these keeper experience points, and this is how you get kind of unlocks in the game. What I really want to do right now... Ooh, I can discover a store, actually. Okay, so for the start, I think I'm going to discover more stores. That's just going to allow us to do this quicker. But what I really would like is to build a nano tank as well. One of my favorite things to do is build a nano tank, which are small tanks of like 5-ish gallons. This one we're doing, for the record, is a 40-gallon, which is a pretty big tank. Not crazy big. I mean, I have a 250-gallon in real life, but it should keep some decent fish. So we have the jungle store now, and obviously in a jungle store, we're going to get a lot of jungle plants. Again, nothing I'm really going for. Actually, we have some nice moss here. Is this Monte Carlo? Oh, it's dwarf baby tears. Ooh. Okay, that might come in handy. That's kind of the stuff that I'm looking for. Why are they going to the sides? Interesting. They're not going to where my mouse is pointing. I wonder if it's like so detailed where the point is there's not enough soil here, so they actually move away from it. This is definitely not the look I'm going for, so we're going to delete these. I'm going to be patient. To build a tank, it takes patience. This is actually pretty accurate to real life. You do have to explore a lot of stores to get what you want. Okay, and you actually can get different substrate. This is kind of cool. It's actually in this keeper experience, so we might want to buy that as well. I'm not sure how you gain these. I'm assuming just by doing things. Maybe I need to just like build a tank right now just to start gaining experience, because I'm being way too selective right now. I've literally added nothing to my tank and I've been recording for 15 minutes. Oh, I just got an extra point. Okay, so I think it's just a time thing because it's 12 a.m. and then the point happened. So I slowly gain these over time. All right. Okay, so I'm going to unlock small tanks as well. That gave me a 10-gallon cube. I was hoping for smaller than that, honestly. Let me actually see. Yeah, 10-gallon cube is the smallest we can go. So we don't get any, like, true nano tanks, which is kind of a bummer. But I do want to build a small tank as well. So we're going to start on a cube just because we are waiting. Okay, and I'm just going to design something here. I like nice big backs, as you can see. It just gives a better depth of field. So we'll see what we can do with this. I don't really have a plan with this tank. This is more for experience than anything else. And I love the look of them if you can do them right. Okay, so I got some more of those baby tears. That should actually look okay in this tank. This thing has a mind of its own sometimes, as you can see. We can trim back these if we want to, but this is looking much better in this tank at least. These things do grow over time, so some of these areas might be filled in. All right, I should probably save one of these poor blue betas because they're going to freaking die. I mean, look, literally everyone is injured. Oh, what are you doing to these poor things? Okay, yes, I'm going to feel good about myself and save you. Actually, who's chasing who? Was bitten? Okay, they're all fighting each other. Just come with me. Betas are some of the easiest fish to keep, so we'll throw this guy in here, and hopefully those fins will clear up in the very near future, because he'll be a beautiful fish if he survives, which he should now. All right, looks like the store got a bit of a stock to the point where I can't even see what's in this freaking thing. Is that a green rock? What am I staring at? Oh, God, get out of there. Okay, we do have some nice stem plants in here, so I'll definitely grab these. These will help with my other tank, so I'll take some of these back. Let's also remember we have to feed our fish. There you go, big guy. Get big and strong. We are not dealing with this tank right now, though, so we're going to head back to this one. And there we go. Yeah, these are nice plants. This is the kind of stuff that I like, so I don't know if we'll keep them all, but I'm literally just storing them in my tank for right now. We also got a new point, so that means I think I have 2 now, so I should be able to unlock the second store. And indeed I did. Cichlids, nice. Okay, this is getting a little insane, game. I can't even see. All these lilies are blocking out any sort of sunlight. Ooh, I think I see something I like, though. Let me see if I can grab this. Yes! Dwarf chainsword. This is great. All right, so if my vision goes correctly, this is going to be perfect for this tank. So we're going to put these kind of right here-ish. Again, I don't need all the ones that I have, but I guess the more the merrier. Assuming my parameters on my tank are okay. I have to worry about that now, so we should probably do water changes often. And we are already having a problem. A blue... Oh, my beta's unwell. What is wrong with him right now? Hold on. He's flaring. I mean, what's wrong, buddy? You're healing. I mean, he doesn't have any stress. He's young. Fish's collective health impacts, including illness. So it's just injury, I think. He's still a little hungry. I mean, I guess I didn't feed you enough. I don't know how much I'm supposed to feed you. Problem is, if you overfeed a tank in real life, that's how you get algae problems. So that's why I didn't feed him much. All right, I don't know if you can see. It looks like we are getting a green sheen on the glass. We're also getting darkness in the sand. That is algae and just detritus and dirt and gross stuff. So I gotta actually unlock tools. Maybe I should do that now because we are going to need that. So I guess I'll do the gravel vacuum first. And now we can suck up all that dirt that was over here. And that was probably just because I fed him. Okay, I found finally a broadleaf Anubias. As you can probably tell, it's getting very hard to find. I kind of have to just browse the list for what I'm looking for. There's actually quite a few in here. Anubias are very easy to keep. They basically do not die unless you're really awful. So we'll grab a few of these if I can find them and put them in maybe my small tank. All right, I also found this nice dark rock. I feel like it's a nice contrast from the bright green. Anubias will be great here. Wait, what happened to my Anubias? Why is it all weird looking? What the hell? Did I break my Anubias somehow? Maybe I just have to let it grow? That is definitely not how... What is going on with my Anubias? It's just leaves. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a while, see if it regrows or something. Okay, I bought a new store. This is the glass cleaning store. These are basically cleanup crews. So autosinkless are some of my favorite fish. We're going to grab definitely some of those. They work great because they also clean. And they're just a truly adorable fish. They're a lot brighter in this game. It must be a different species. Usually they're dark black. At least in my neck of the woods. So we'll buy 4 of these for my main tank. Finally getting a fish for my main tank. I've been holding on to this for a while, but I don't know how long I'm going to hold it on for. Because I'm looking for... Ooh, is that wood? No, that's just... Is that wood? Oh, it's dragon wood. Nice. All right, and these will be the first residents in this tank. Obviously, we got a pretty big tank here, so I might go get a few more autosinkless, because... we're gonna need a bit of a bigger cleanup crew. Okay, you know what? I've been looking for dwarf hairgrass for a while. I don't think I'm gonna find it, but I'm okay with micro swords. Very similar. Essentially, dwarf hairgrass just looks like, well, as the name would suggest, grass. This very much does too. I need a lot of it, though. I hope... Man... I guess I'll grab this for now. It's better than nothing. Oh, and there we go. We got mountain stone, some of my favorite stone in here. Oh, I wish there was more, though. They do have these beautiful betas right now. I didn't think about getting a beta, but these guys, their colors are insane. I already have a beta in the other tank, though. You know what? Let's do survival of the fittest. I would never do this in real life, but this is a game and I can do weird things in this game. Oh, wait, this fish is hungry. Okay, you need to be in fighting form. I mean, you had to battle at the fish store. You're gonna have to battle here now because I'm sick. And meet your friend. I honestly hope this one wins because he's so pretty. He's so small compared to the other one. You can now see how big he grew. Oh, this is he attacking? No, I don't think they're attacking yet. You know what? Maybe they'll just be friends. Maybe they'll just be friends. I can dream. He's eating all the food. Yeah, I think he just died. He just died. All right, well, Blue survived that one. I'm not shocked he's like twice the size of the poor guy. It was David and Goliath. All right, well, here's your fish back. I swear it came like this. It wasn't me. Anyways, back to this. We have learned that I indeed do need a bit more soil. Now, hopefully, I can actually put this... Oh, that's what I wanted. Jeez, why was that so hard to do, though? Okay, so we have a nice valley in the middle. Now, I have been collecting keeper experience. I have 5 right now. I know there was 5 for glass backgrounds. I think we'll wait for that. Let's discover dirt, I guess. substrate. And again, I need all the stores I can get. Alpha Beta House. Why do we have another beta store? All right, well, more stores the better. At least now we can have more chances to find what I'm looking for. There's actually quite a bit of stores now, as you can see. You know, for a store called Alpha Beta Store, there's just one small blue beta in here that would probably die to my wonderful Alpha Beta. Wait, this is dwarf hairgrass? What the hell kind of dwarf hairgrass is in this game? That is not... It's supposed to... I thought it was a low grower. I know you can make it tall with, like, crazy lighting, but I've never seen it that tall, so I wonder if I trim it, if it will stay short or not. All right, well, we're back home. Maybe it's a good thing we found this other plant because, yeah, my dwarf hairgrass is not what I expected. I mean, it still actually kind of fits well with this tank, so I might just keep it at its length. But yeah, in real life, dwarf hairgrass is what you call a carpeting plant because it builds a nice low carpet on the ground, very much like what this stuff in the middle is doing. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have dwarf hairgrass over here, so it's a nice gradual increase in length. Yes, I got Tetra Town. Never thought I'd say that in my life. Okay, I have been grinding out stores just to get more of them. Finally, I might actually be able to stock my tank with some tetras. What tetras do we have? What the hell are these ones? Oh, these are the ugly ones. What are they called? Diamond tetras. I mean, some people like these, but I don't like the big fins, so I think I'm gonna wait for something else to come. But at least we know where to get tetras now. All right, I have to be these guys dance when they eat. It's freaking hilarious. I don't know why they do this, but every time I feed them, they start going crazy like this. But yeah, I've been slowly just collecting things in my tank. This is very much not my setup, but I have to be way less selective on driftwood. So I did find some nice spider wood, which might give the effect that I'm looking for. Essentially, what I want this tank to look like is it's larger than what it actually is. The sense of scale here will hopefully be very vast. So obviously, this is almost like a tree in a valley, if you would. And we have a smaller one. Now, we can totally customize these, so we can rotate it however we want. It's actually very in-depth when it comes to, like, placements. This is truly the dream game if you are an aquascaper and you're just trying to figure out if you want to do a tank or something like that. All right, something like that should be good. It's not a big piece of driftwood. If we can find something better, great. But I'm still very much hunting, and this tank is nowhere near done. What else did I grab? Oh, some nice red swords of some sort. Again, we're just storing things in here for the time being. Okay, got Toto's Rainforest, which is obviously exotic fish from Lake Tanganyika, most specifically, which gets me very, very excited. Hopefully we can find maybe some rainbow fish here. I don't really want to go the rainbow fish route, but ooh. Again, we just got more tetras. Clown killifish are cool. Did not expect that. I expected some rainbow fish, I have to be honest. What's nice about this new area is we finally have a decent amount of stone. I got a bunch of pagoda stone. All right, so I'm working on the hardscape a little bit. I have too much in this tank. I just want this side to be kind of like a gradual decline of this stuff. Hopefully I can find more of this, because you probably want a bit more than this for it to look decent. Sometimes it's a little bit buggy, as you can see too. Now it's outside of my tank. I don't want it there. Thank you. Well, good news, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seats. I found some decent sized wood for my nano tank. We got some manzanita wood, which is this spider-like wood. And we might actually be able to design something that looks decent for this size of a tank. All right, there we go. Now you got something to enjoy, buddy. A bunch of manzanita wood. All right, I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere. I've only been playing for 2 hours. I kind of can't stop, but I wanted to show you guys how detailed this game can go. So you know what? Let's unlock the trimming tool now, because I would like to trim some of these. There we go. Now, the great thing about the trimming tool is you can trim leaf to leaf. So, for example, if I'm bothered by the fact that this is hitting my glass, I can just selectively prune any leaf that is hitting the glass. And this is the kind of crap you do in real life to make these things look even better. And of course, you can trim the tops of plants too. For example, if I just want to trim this back for whatever reason, you totally can do that. And I do want to trim it back a little bit so you can see the rockscape in the background here. All right, I'm going to assume that maybe Rummy Nose Tetras are not in this game, that or they're at a different store. So I'm going to go for Neon Tetras, which are the most generic of Tetras. They're beautiful. They're popular for good reason. They're blue and red, which in a green tank, obviously that pops a bit. I like rummy noses more because they're a darker red, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. So we're gonna get a school of rummy nose tetras. And yeah, the cool thing about tetras is they do actually school. You can see them bundling together even in this tank. They will do that naturally in real life as well. So you want a nice selection of them together, and then they'll just school all around a tank. Okay, I'm playing with a new rock on the other side. I definitely don't want two rocks in this scape, so I actually don't like this rock anymore. This is my problem in games like this, especially when what I get is limited. I tend to change my mind a lot, so I think I'm gonna go back and continue building with this rock. It looks better in my opinion. All right, and I'm trying to angle all the rocks, kind of the points to the right, because this is going to the right. That's going to lead the eye over to this side of the tank, and I want a lot of the pretty plants over here. So I actually did like this over here, so we're gonna keep that over there. I have a whole tank for plants, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So I have a collection of plants. I just had to get rid of some because I'm a little overwhelmed in my tank right now. All right, so we got some plants in my holding tank. I want a little bit of red, so we're going to grab these guys because they tend to turn red if the CO2 is high enough. I also got my Apongetin something, which is a nice bush-looking plant, and I'm gonna slowly build up this side now, assuming I have everything I want. Yeah, there's a bit of red in these. You have to wait a bit. You can actually see it on the underside. There is some nice red there. So if they grow higher, that will look really nice. What's cool is you can even change the environment of your tanks, which will obviously change the vibe quite a bit. I do like the bamboo forest, but you can even change like the colors. This is just essentially an art game for aquascaping, and I'm all over that. All right, I dig this. I forgot I also unlocked soil. We're going to turn that to soil. Before it was sand. Soil just looks so much better in my opinion. All right, there we go. We got all of our experience for simple backgrounds. So let's get some glass backgrounds. Ah, okay, there it is. In tank background. So you can actually do... Ooh, you can even do the sides if you want to, which is fantastic. We're just going to do the back for... I did this tank backwards. That's all right. We can do the front, which is the back in my tank. Ooh, I don't know if I like that or not, honestly. That might be a little too dark. Oh, you can have a top and bottom color, so you can do like a horizon effect. People actually do this in real life, so this is pretty cool that you can actually do it in this game. So you can obviously up the blue if you want to. Let's go for something like that. I don't want to go too crazy with the brightness, but there we go. Essentially, all they do is put frosted glass on the back and then have a bunch of lights around that will give the effect. Same idea right here, I'm assuming. All right, I think I like that. And on that, guys, I think we're going to wrap up this episode here. I have spent way too long in this game, but this is something I'm truly passionate about, so I really enjoyed checking it out today. The detail in the fish alone is fantastic. I would love to try some more interesting fish, because all Tetris do is just really school, but if we get some predators together and everything, things might get pretty interesting. But let me know what you guys think of the first tank. If you guys would like to see more of this, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching and liking. I'll see you in the next one. Hey there. Before you go, I just wanted to let you know about my second channel, Gassed. If you're missing my multiplayer shenanigans, then please consider checking it out. Scan the QR code or copy the link down below. Okay, bye.
Where are you?
Get the frick out of here.
You have to win. Hit him. Don't let him get the shovel or the tennis racket.
Oh my god.